Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to MBTV. My name is Captain Lust, regular host on the channel. I'm joined by nobody tonight, as it is a solo cast. I've been abandoned by all of my friends and enemies who join me normally on MBTV. But nevertheless, we're still going to have a good time here, and hopefully have a good game. I'm not overly confident that we're going to have a super exciting game tonight. People are expecting North America to win, as am I. But I think Austria and Switzerland put in a very good performance last week against Turkey. We seem to be covering only them in the tournament so far. And I think, playing as they did, taking the rounds they did against Turkey, certainly have a chance against the North Americans, right? I mean, generally people do consider the European side of things to have a bit of an edge overall. Austria and Switzerland not considered the strongest team by any stretch, but North America scraped a 8-8 draw with Finland, who have traditionally done pretty bad. Although I would argue they do have a higher quality players in general than Austria and Switzerland. In any case, I don't think it's impossible to think that Austria and Switzerland could take something from this match. The maps are a little bit different as well. We're playing on Frosthaven and Voran. A bit of an Azan special tonight, as he did make both of the maps. Unfortunately, no intro for Frosthaven, but we will bring in one tomorrow. The streamer mod is going through a bit of a transition phase. You may see a bit of new feature action tonight, but it's not going to be happening on all of the sets. I'll talk about that as we come to it. But there is, you'll at least kind of see the beta implementation of some new features that I'm working on right now for the streamer mod. Thanks all for joining us. As I said, no, it's not exactly the headline match of the week, and it's a Saturday night. But if you're sick, or tired, or you have no friends, then I'm glad that you're joining me tonight for this cast. Going over the maps and factions then, as I mentioned, we're not live, are we? Are we live? Oh my, we are live, so alright, let's jump into the game. Alright, enough waffling about the maps and factions. Right now we have in the blue as the Nords. I'm following NA Tito right now. I don't know if it is Tito Jackson. It's North America. Playing as the Beige Vegas. Where are you? Hiding from the camera right now. It is Austria, Switzerland. And Ritter there, to put him down as a key player. You may have seen that in the lead up to this match. Looking particularly strong, especially in the Turkey game. And he's going to be one of the players they're going to be trying to rely on for this match. So the most important thing to say about this match so far, well I say so far, but it's just in general, is that it's European team versus NA, and how this normally works and how it's working tonight. It's going to be with home away match, home away server usage. Oh, Aris, that's a bad mistake. So right now, Austria and Switzerland are playing away on the North American server, which means they're playing with much higher pings, and that slow connection is going to cause them problems, but not going to knock off Ritter's aim. He snipes out the NA captain early doors there. Big message to send out. Frosthaven, just in the corner. God, bring down Juve as well. And a great start, a dream start, I think, for Austria and Switzerland right now. Udall, star player for North America, is going to move in right now to deal with Modus Tollens. Modus is going to play very cagey against him. Just try and hold out. And now comes the Unicorn to help. And Udall, he's got the ping advantage, and he's a very strong player, but let's take down Modus. And kind of going hero mode up on this right now. Unicorn doing his best to hold out against him, but under a lot of pressure right now with the aid of heat. Now Udall picks up that double kill, swinging the favor back into the hands of North America. Yeah, heat taking down Noldo, and I think it looks like NA getting things together. Nice, hit by guard there though. And Austria and Switzerland not out of it yet. 4 of them do remain. Ritter now drops. Only 3 left. They are all horsemen. No help from some of these players for NA, but they just Mota and Latincon. I don't think it's going to happen. Nice kill from Latincon though. Mota is eventually taken up by Tito there with that double kill. Latincon is against 4. And he's under a lot of pressure right now. Yeah, the cav of NA do finish him off eventually, but no, not a bad showing from Austria Switzerland there. They're playing with low ping. Playing with high ping, sorry. And I think they gave NA a bit of a shake there, at least. Oh, I need to just hold you on right there while I change a few things. Okay. I was going to change something else, but that's it. Okay. Sorry about that. We are now back in the game, and we got some music. I love the in-game music. So NA, first off the starting blocks, leading 1-0 now. On their home server, as you'd expect, the format is 4 sets of first to 3, so if NA take the next 2, we're going to be heading over to Europe. That is the schedule for tonight's going to be played on. NA server, 2 sets on the European server, then back to the NA server for the 4th set. Now, let's try to get a quick look at this map before the flag spawns. It's kind of the outskirts of a castle wall, I guess, yeah, similar to Reverend Village, although that's much more closed than Reverend Village. I believe this is the open map, although really, it's not very open. I mean, it's mixed in every sense of the word. Voran going to be our closed map, but that's also very much an open closed map, I suppose, as well. Flag is spawned now, up in this, I don't know what you call this area, marketplace. It's almost a marketplace. And NA are the first to start raising it. Austria Switzerland moving in, looking for the best approach here. Don't seem too confident on the map, to be honest. I don't know if they completely train on it, but they're sending some marchers around to flank. Bit of a buddy system going on here. The Austria-Swiss. Am I just gonna just rush it now? Seems like a bad idea. Yeah, it's immediately taken out by the NA cav. It's completely going YOLO there and paying the consequences. Not under a lot of pressure right now. We're going to be trying to take him down. And they have taken a pretty strong hold of this round and do manage to raise the flag. That's going to give these Austria-Swiss players a chance to stay alive. So actually, yeah, 4 of those players staying alive going to be able to bump up their gear a little bit and put in a defense of this last round, potentially last round. No switch ups from the Austria-Swiss players. It's going to be 4 cav against the 4 of NA. And 3 inf, 1 archer. Complete mirror setups. Actually, no, sorry, it looks like yeah, Austria-Swiss have taken more cav. Ritter was an archer. They're just going to be rolling as 1 archer as the Vegas right now. Problematic, potentially. Seems that NA have a player called Vinny. I'm not actually familiar with that player. I know that Vinny Poo was playing for Austria Switzerland. If you do know anything about Vinny, please do tweet in. At Captain Lost, hashtag the NC2016. I'd love to hear that background info. I mean, my NA knowledge is not great, I'm not going to lie. Flag will spawn soon. Get a chance to get too much of a good look at this map. A few interesting kind of areas, this sort of dry, frozen lake. And Udo's gonna take out Unicorn, probably with a jab, I would assume. Yeah. Oh, another one! Jesus Christ! This guy makes Chris the Vicious look like a blind dyspraxic right now, throwing jabs like that. Not that I have anything against dyspraxic people, it's just all that came to mind. No one was offended. Ritter left horseless and shieldless. Do his best to take out heat. Very low health here. A horse bump will kill him. Oh, I think it's all but lost here for Austria and Switzerland. Those 2 jab headshots, that's insane. Austria Switzerland fighting back. It's not bad right now, but there's going to be too much. Corvin's going to get taken out right now. It's just guard remaining. We're done with the Tito double kill. Very, very nice work. And yeah, North America take a 3-0 lead. Pretty comfortably holding off their, holding off their server, as you'd expect. So now the pressure is really on Austria, Switzerland to hold out on their server as well and get those 3 points. Do they have a chance? Tweet in, let me know what you think. Can Austria and Switzerland surprise us all? Maybe. Who knows? I'm trying to get my head around this Frosthaven map, to be honest, right now. I know NA do tend to like a larger, more open map. Fits in with their historical style. They seem to cope fine for the first set. A little bit hiccupy, I suppose. They left a lot of players alive in that second round. In the first round, it was very close as well. Austria and Switzerland just show they got some bite, I suppose. They can cause some damage. Okay, a couple of tweets in. From Thomas Orsic. Oh, from Twin Stick, that's it. I think probably not is the response to Austria Switzerland not being able to bring it back. Yeah, I think probably not either. But you know, wouldn't it be great? We're not live, I don't think. No, we're not. So there'll be a little bit of a delay as the teams change server. I believe we're going to have the surprise new feature of the streamer mod working in this set as well, so we can look forward to that and perhaps offer a bit of comment on it. Should be quite good fun. You have to say multiple clutch all rounds. It's possible. I think that's what NA probably want to avoid. It's, I would say probably they want to avoid fighting in like thick melee too much, because that's where the ping difference is going to have a big effect. The pings for the NA players look here, I guess, a bit on average a bit better than the Austro-Swiss pings were. Guacamole Boy's got 82 ping. That's very, very low for a transatlantic ping. You know, you got to factor in that when NA play in, even when they play in New York, they got players who are up on like 100 ping or whatever than West Coast players. I think it pretty much balances out, but we got some players with decent connections here from NA, definitely. Lots of pings in the 90s, 80s even. The highest one they got is Juve with like 142. Thanks for the tweets in. Dr. Strange Thumb here. He wants the Austrians to put it back. Maybe they could do it, you know, it's possible. My prediction. Okay, Fieta's is asking me my prediction. I think for this set, Austria and Switzerland probably going to win. Probably going to win like 3-1 or 3-2. I do think they are going to take it, because they've been looking pretty decent overall. And it's going to be a lot of pressure for NA in this melee. But we'll see exactly what happens. I think it's the map is kind of problematic. I don't know if they've played it in NA at all. Maybe if they're more used to it. What NA do have technically is I mentioned this last week. They have what's known as a left-hand advantage, or I don't know what it's called. It's not known as that, but it's something like that. I can actually look up the name of it. It's basically because they play all their matches home away. It means that they are kind of, even though the conditions of playing home away are fair for both teams, North America is more used to playing home away, so they have an advantage in that sense. It's like a left-handed tennis player. they're always playing left-handed versus right-handed mostly. Whereas the right-handed are used to playing right-handed versus right-handed, so when they have to play against someone that's left-handed, it's inherently an advantage to be unique in that sense. But how much of that's the factor here is up for debate, I suppose. And they got a lot of very, very strong players. And it's great to see them participating in the Nations Cup again. It'd be great to see them actually get really far one year. I don't know what the furthest they've got is, possibly the quarterfinals. Fieta's asking if playing inverse gets that same advantage. And yeah, he's absolutely right, it does. Also hate inverse. But I respect it. I'm not gonna complain about inverse. It's an important part of the game. Team's taking a little bit of time, probably just to acclimatise to the new conditions, like through warm-up rounds. Nothing wrong with that. There is going to be a horse and sword tomorrow as well, so do come in. I think it's at I can't remember what time it is. I'm sure it says on the signature. Do come check it out. It's at 5 GMT or 5:30 GMT, something like that. Yeah, 5 GMT. OGL's going to be on it. That's my big reveal right now. So, you can't miss him. His lovely long hair. We love long-haired horse and sword guests. Are we going live right now? I think we are. So, let's jump right in. Oh, who else loves that mount&blade music? We're following Tito yet again. Now playing is the Vegas, and they're going to go all cav. NA have gone all cav. Some of them are dismounted. They're just going to be rushing the Austria-Swiss right now. Trying to counter the pingit advantage by a big, massive rush, but Unicorn hits back with the first kill. Unicorn, a player which impressed us last week. And what can Austria-Swiss do right now? Because NA, the offensive from NA is proving too much. The big surprise tactic, the cheese, has really worked it out. Motta trying to do what Fieta said and trying to hold it all by himself. It is now brought down by Udo, and it's just going to be Unicorn left. Absolutely brutal stuff. Great work from NA. Shock tactic, and it just caught Austria-Switzerland napping right now. And what we do have on the screen right now is the gold amounts. What it's actually showing is how much gold they have in their pockets, not how much their equipment is worth, it's how much gold they have. I'm going to develop the feature a bit more and see exactly what kind of information we want to see, but you can see a Porter there's got loads and loads and loads of money already. He must have got a lot of kills. Yeah, he got 3 kills, didn't spend any money. Saved up like 2,000 already, that's insane. How do you get that much money? Udo got a big old bank as well. Is that right? Who knows, maybe this feature isn't quite working yet. It is beta. But in any case, you can see the equipment of the NA players. Much better. Actually, perhaps not too much so far. Udo playing as Archer, interesting choice. Famed his infantry skills. NA reverted to the normal style of play after the 8 cav. It might have worked again, to be honest, but they didn't fancy trying it. And Austria and Switzerland do kind of start a round down now. It's very difficult. The numbers in yellow are supposed to be the gold that each player has. I don't know how accurate it is right now because it seems like NA just sitting on a lot of gold. But hey, the Warband gold system is shrouded in mystery and confusion anyway. Alright. Flag spawn in this dry riverbed. Come the Austro-Swiss players. and doing a good job of dehorsing these NA Cav. God, picking up UV as well, but they're gonna get the kills here, and they got to deal with Oodle somehow. He's gonna just pepper them from above. If it's gonna be from NA right now, I mean, fighting them Cav on Cav is not a great idea, I don't think. NA are really good at Cav. Unicorn finally gets up to deal with Oodle. I think with that team kill, that might just see Austria Switzerland through, to be honest. Yeah, Oodle's brought down. See some Guacamole Boy. The flag is higher here for NA, but they're getting outnumbered. Oh, the bad team kill, though. But Unicorn gets the triple kill to pick off T-Tone. A great play from Unicorn, but something of a revelation, actually. Okay, the gold looks a little bit more sensible this time. I don't really know what happened last round. This looks like the right amounts of gold. For like Unicorn and Monster not really spending their whole amount. It's good to spend your money in Warband. Normally pays off. You can always sell your equipment if you win. We're getting some harassment done with those Jav Cavs. Vinny picks one up though. Gotta be careful. But you throw at people. Ooh, Harris taking a hit there. The Vega Horsemen obviously don't have that power throw. Seems like a bit of an aggressive player from NA, and Udall finding himself a nice spot up on this sort of battlement here. Gotta be careful here to Austria Switzerland. I mean, look, the Unicorn's getting involved in some messy stuff. Keep himself alive. He was shooting his teammate though for the most part. It's brought down now by Motter as well. Very, very close stuff. Oh, but the team kill by Ritter is not well timed. Make it up with a kill on Guacamole Boy. 6 against 6. No flag spawn yet, and the fight is broken out in full force. Ritter picking up the double kill. Low health on a lot of these NA players right now. Heat and Porto go down with a strong gust of wind. Heat is brought down here. Also doing what he can, trying to play confidently, but they're taken out by Ritter for his 4th kill of the round. Oh, picks up the triple. Ritter just absolutely running things right now. 5 kills in that round. And they're going to be reverting to their first round tactic. It's going to be that cav rush. You see all those purple horseshoes popping up on the right hand side of the screen right now. What's going to happen? And they charging in. First kill comes in. It's Corgan on Oodle. A lot of these NA players have gone dismounted. Russian Switzerland totally staying to the edges right now. Corgan has been brought down, but NA not really able to fight them open space as they wanted to. Modus brings down Guacamole Boy. Porter has dropped down as well. I don't think this is going to work this time. And they tried it, but yeah, it looks like it's going to fail. Modus taken out by Heat. Oh, and these last 3 NA players doing their best to make this happen. Nah, Aris and Heat drop. It's just Tito left. I think it's adios. Alright. We're going to the half-time there. North America leading 4-1. We're going to stay on the EU server as we move over to the Voran map. Another one made by Azan. Very nice map. Had a lot of great games here, including the famous, historic WNL2 Renegades versus Apis Europai. Mostly a closed map. Huh. Mostly a closed map, but it's got fairly wide streets. I'm being told that it should be, yeah, it should be AUT and swing. That's right. Thanks for picking that up. be a little break as the teams get ready for this next map. Voran. That means lost in German. German also spoken in Austria and Switzerland. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming Benny vs Sweden after Horse and Sword. Take a Doctor Strange time. I'll let you know the result at the end of the game. I think NA are pretty familiar with the Voran map, so I've got no concerns to them there. Well, I do think this map is possibly favours a more European style closed map play. Austria and Switzerland do have pretty strong infantry. Neither side out of it yet. 4-3 the overall score. Austria and Switzerland going to be wanting to take a 3-0 here. Make their job easier when they go back to the American server. I don't know if we're going to be seeing any changes in the NA roster here. So you got some more infantry-minded players, or if they're just picking for low pings. It's all legit. I can confirm Watley is not going to be on a Horse and Sword tomorrow. Unfortunately. Okay, I think we're going to be going live on the restart, so hope you're ready for the Voran map intro. Okay, looks like we're having a little bit of a delay here. Because we had, I think, a misspawn on one side. But no big deal. Hope you enjoyed the Voran map intro. It's one of my favourites. It always means a moment of drama on MBTV. Okay. This thing. Alright, and we go. North America playing as the North once again. Austria and Switzerland starting as Swadia. Swadia known for their snowballing. Both sides taking 2 cav. But we're going to have a slight variation here in Austria and Switzerland. Playing with 2 archers and 4 inf compared to the 1 archer and 5 inf of NA. Obviously when I say archers I mean crossbows for Austria and Switzerland, playing as the Swadian team. So we're going to be having NA come up the tunnel, make their way towards the Austro-Swiss. They remain in formation, they got crossbows in back, infantry up front. They've got to be careful about when they time their melee engagement. They don't want to be backing away from this fight, Austria-Switzerland. But they also perhaps don't want to engage right here, right now. They need their cav around. Guard waiting in the back. Up comes Heat, ready to charge in. And they're gonna be going for that rush right now. Austria-Switzerland have to respond. They can't afford to get pushed back like this. Let's go comes in for Tito. Modo's holding out against Oodle. It's brought down though by Guacamole Boy. What's up with the response? Fighting against 2 low health players, but Arizona makes short work with him. Oodle picks up Noldor as well. Very close right now, but NA with the advantage. He drops Corgan too. I think on with the kill back on Aris. Austria-Switzerland need kills fast though. I think on with the double. But Unicorn goes down to Udall. And he's looking like they're going to take this round. Ritter under a lot of pressure, but brings down Vinny. Great kill. Great kill from Ritter. Bump slash though by Heat. But Laticon brings down Udall. He's now 1 against 2. Losing health. Brought down by a Porter. Great work here from the North Americans. Very, very close round. It almost seemed like Austria Switzerland could pull it through at the very end, but they just weren't able to. And North America, with the star and maple leaf on their shields, because it is North America and it's United States and Canada. Looking very, very cool with their fancy shields, actually. March on to victory. It's very hard now for Austria Switzerland to come back from this. Because not only do they need to win this set, they need to they're going to need to get at least 2 rounds on the NA server if it carries on like this. Even if they win every set, every round in the set. Austria Switzerland, their tournament lives on the line because they lost last week, and losing 2 weeks in a row does mean you're out. Well, not necessarily actually. Actually, no, they are out. Depending on how things went, losing 2 matches can keep you in, but it's very unlikely. KG stuff here from both sides, and they have taken the central area though. Flag spawned, I believe, in this area last round. So we're expecting either the rat market or the NA spawn. Does spawn in the rat market. Austria Switzerland going to make their way directly to there instead of trying to intercept the NA players. Going to give NA a bit of space for the assault, but also put them under more pressure as they need to stop Austria Switzerland from raising that flag. In they come. Oh, the jabs are brutal, and Motta, star player for Austria Switzerland, is brought down right now by another Udall jab headshot. Now the Austria Switzerland have to do their best to stay alive here. The cab knockdowns are brutal though. They gotta start winning this melee. Nolda brings down a Porter. It's a big kill for them. Gorgon Udall duking it out. But NA pick up kills. Guard with a response, and Latincon. Austria Switzerland fighting to hold on. UNR is picking up kills, and looks like NA's going to take this round again. As Corgan is sniped out by Juvenile here. Guard and Unicorn doing their best. Guard on low health. Has to dismount, surely. Forced to dismount. That's going to be the end of him. NA march forward to a 6-3 lead right now. Now this is very, very difficult. If they take this round, it's curtains for Austria Switzerland. Barely 34 minutes since the match began. North America now sitting on match point. That's the nature of this new system. And Austria and Switzerland, even on the European server, not able to hold out against the North Americans here. Just look superior in melee. Better organised, more confident. Taking better engagements. And those jabs from Udall. Those jabs. Ritter taking a big hit early on already. Is that another? No, it's a bow shot there from Dewey. Once again, NA sort of teetering on the edge of a push. Austria and Switzerland not going to give away this final inch though. We are playing the first of 3 system, so it's 4 sets of first of 3. With the score like this, an NA win will secure the match. Can Austria and Switzerland hold on? Flag spawns in the NA spawn point. Let's see NA make their way back towards it, are we? Or are they going to hold out on this street? Austria Switzerland looking to push, but they seem nervous. They haven't pushed so far at all. They got to be careful. Unicorn for having a hard time finding space to reload. Ritter does take out Juve. That's no archer threat now for NA. Watch Switzerland, they're going to be running out of time soon. They set a cav around the back. Is he going to raise that flag? It's like he's looking at it. He wants to raise that flag. They're running out of time, Watch Switzerland. Are they going to go for the push? Are they going to go for the push without one of their horsemen? And they're going to retreat. They're going to start heading towards that flag. Do Austria Switzerland see this as an opportunity to push? They can't afford to delay here, really. Only a minute remains. The flag is rock bottom for both sides. And then move on to the flag. Austria Switzerland can't allow them to raise it too much. They respond by immediately pushing into melee. And they're doing a great job of getting their knockdowns and always punishing them with hits as well. Really, you can see the infantry players are very alert to the knockdowns of their horsemen. In come the kills as well. Guacamole boy getting up the double. Only 4 players remain for Austria Switzerland. And he is the horse though. What's he going to take him down? 5 NA players remain. 20 seconds on the clock. Austria Switzerland have to go to the flag. They cannot afford to waste any more time. They have to go to the flag right now. I think if anything, they're just too late. They're already too late. You can't be shooting from their Ritter. It's not good enough. And you know it's so close because they almost had a chance, but Arabs can stay alive. They can't bring them down. And North America win. Austria Switzerland were too hesitant there, and they paid for it. They were too hesitant. A great effort, but the final result is North America 7, Austria and Switzerland 3. GG. So short but sweet. You know, not too one-sided, but some very close rounds there actually as well. Some interesting rounds. But ultimately, North America, they were just too much. And they are going to play that final set, I believe. We're not going to be following it here, though. If you want to see the final score, you can check that out on the forums. I want to say thanks to all of you for watching and tweeting in. We had a good time. And I'm back for Benet, Sweden tomorrow. I mean, I know the matches haven't really hotted up too much yet. But I think next week when we get the, you know, like the first seed versus second seed matches, that kind of thing going, give me some really great games. It's great for me to get back into the swing of things as well, and good to see people watching, getting involved. Buggy new streamer mod features, hype. So yeah, it's now the post game 7-3 the final score. I predicted an NA win, but perhaps that was a little bit heavier than I expected. I thought Washington Switzerland would put up more of a stronger fight, but I guess they're a bit too much. You know, they're just a bit overwhelmed by the quality of NA, I think. I mean, the game in NA has really moved forward a lot in the past couple of years. It's going at a great rate, so a well-deserved win, I think. Looking very impressive. And, you know, that should... I mean, it depends really what happens with Finland, Turkey, and Finland, Austria, Switzerland, but you know, it could be very close actually who goes through second in this group. Turkey probably going to go through first, but we shall see. And we could discuss this all on Horse and Sword tomorrow. Be there, 5 GMT. I want to say thank you to Aaron Wen for watching chat, keeping an eye on things. Thanks to all of you for getting involved and, you know, tweeting in and stuff. Yeah, till I see you. And yeah, you know, thanks to all the admins and for providing the servers and everything. Very helpful. Thanks to Raven for refereeing. Both of the teams are putting on a great show. And I'll see you tomorrow, 5 PM. We're just going to be there. Oh yeah, obviously follow here. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe on YouTube. Get all that done. And, you know, comment, make a little remark, tweet in, interact. It's always a good laugh. So I guess, bye-bye and good night.